Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up out of your sleep.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. If this is your first time here, welcome to my beauty entertainment channel. Absolutely. So if you would like to follow me on social media, here's my Twitter and my Instagram. Go enjoy yourself and have fun. And while you're here, hold on, you can check out some of my recent videos. I posted a video a couple days ago talking about the award show, the Grammy nominations, and the AMAs that were like last week or something. And then before that, I posted a video talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender because I watched that for the first time. And before that, I posted a video talking about things that have been bothering me, including this episode. It was the election, washing your legs, coronavirus, and Amanda Ensing. So that's what's in the thumbnail. I think there was more in the video though. So let's get into this gig today. Where's my primer? Let's get into this today. So today we're going to be talking about Miley Cyrus's new album called Plastic Hearts, available to stream everywhere now. You guys should go listen to it. Okay, so Miley Cyrus's album this year, for me personally, was one of my most anticipated albums of this year. When she announced that an actual album was coming, I screamed because I've been waiting. It's been a while. I've been waiting because it was either my first or my second voice tweet ever. Like when we got that tool to use was about Miley Cyrus, you should release a new album. So I've been waiting for this for a long time. It's a long time coming, and she heard my cries, my pleas, me begging for help. She finally heard. Okay, so I'm gonna go song by song like I usually do, and then share and then share my collective thoughts at the end. Like, of course, what else? So we're gonna start off with the first song, which is What the Fuck Do I Know? You're joking. That was the phrase that first left my mouth when I heard the guitar. I kind of knew. I said, yeah, it's looking like it's already a hit. And I was like, I think 30 seconds into the song, I was like, yeah, this is sounding familiar. It sounds a little bit like a bop already. Listen, Hannah Montana 2 Meet Miley Cyrus, what I get from this song in the absolute best way possible, right? So I feel like everyone felt the a la Hannah Montana vibes, but like dark or like dark pink, because everyone's like Hannah Montana, like someone said Hannah Montana but on HBO, which was hilarious. I think it was Hannah that said that. So like I think everyone felt those vibes as we were listening to the song. I was like, anyone else? And everyone else was saying so, and I'm like, okay, perfect. And it was out the gate with fucking hellfire, because like in my live tweet thread when I was tweeting my thoughts of the album, listening to it for the first time, I was like, if this is how the album is starting, if this is how do you come up the gate like that? Like seriously, actually, if this is how the album is starting, and I knew nothing yet. I hadn't even gotten to the meat. This is literally just the appetizer. And y'all know me and guitar solos. Yup, inject that. Yup. I love a good guitar solo. So you know me. That's a given. That was a given. I was gonna like this song. It's phenomenal. So I'd like a music video. I like that. In a perfect world, I'd really enjoy a music video for this song. But if we can't, because of whatever coronavirus, I think I want a live performance really badly. I feel like Miley Cyrus is one of the only people out right now that would be able to pull off like the visual that a song like this deserves, if that makes sense. Like I feel like she's one of the only people that would be able to come up with an idea and execute it properly and not have it fall short. Because this song, as big as this song is, I think it deserves some visuals to go along with it. Do you guys feel the same way? I think I deserve it. In this hellfire year, I think I deserve it. Alright, so that's the first song. And the second song on the album is called Plastic Hearts. Okay, so in my personal opinion, no one has to agree with me. This is my personal opinion. This is one of the best title tracks of this entire year. I'm saying it's in my top 3. I don't know which order these 3 would go in, but it's up there with Ungodly Hour and Jaguar. In my opinion, you don't have to agree, but I think I'm right. Did you listen to it? It's so funky. What a bizarre word. It's like, okay, so when I listened to the song, when I was first listening to it, I snap. I do like a little bit of it, like that. That's what I feel when I listen to the song, even though it doesn't really sound like something you do those like musical theater snaps to. But I do that, just did that in the shower just now, felt incredible. So this is my thing. I don't play video games except for The Sims. But when I listen to this song, what I see visually come to my head is like Miley Cyrus as like a like a, what are those called? Like an avatar person, like in a video game where they like, you know, pew, all that. I feel like I'm in that. That's what I see. I see her as a game avatar fighting intergalactic space aliens. That's what I see. I don't know. When I listen to it, I feel like I am a part of a narrative where I'm like landed on a new planet and now I have to survive. I feel survive, but it doesn't. Does this make sense? I feel like I have a super like mega ray gun and I'm like walking on a different planet, because not this one, like killing aliens. That makes no sense, but that's what I see personally. That's what I see personally. What I see throughout this album is a little bit strange, and it's gonna sound a little bit strange, but it's what I personally see. And then she like at the end becomes like the queen of the aliens. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. But back to the actual song. No, she snapped, but you knew that already. The song is so good. No, this is one of the best title tracks of the year. You might have, those are my top 3, I'm pretty sure. Ungodly Hour, Jaguar, and Plastic Hearts are my top 3 because it's getting ridiculous. The talent level this year, it's a steep competition, and she already made it into my top 3 title track this year, and it's only been, this came out on Friday and it's Monday. Yup. Okay, next song. All right. Next song is Angels Like You. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my entire life. And I'm being completely serious. So I'm up like thrashing to What the Fuck Do I Know and Plastic Hearts, and then like running around my apartment thrashing, screaming, and then I had to sit down for this song. And wow. You know when you feel like something like coming together? That's like when you feel like pieces coming back into one. That's what I feel like when I listen to this song. First of all, I've said first of all like 10 times in this video, but first of all, Miley Cyrus is singing down. This entire album she's singing down, but on this song, I'm like sprinting beside her trying to keep up. I'm like, first of all, so what I see with this is Killing Men. I get tipsy vibes, not from the actual song, but from like, not like how the song sounds. Cause it sounds like a little bit, it sounds so like this, but if you, like, that's what I get tipsy vibes from this song. And here I sound crazy, of course, but that's what I perceive. Like you start off in this picture perfect, like, all-American dream, even though, you know, with that. And then we end running away covered in blood after getting that man out of our lives. Sounds a little bizarre, but okay, did you watch the movie Ready or Not? Is that what it's called? That horror, when they're like, it's like a white family, they're rich and they're in that mansion, and they have to like, she's like play hide and seek. It's something stupid. And like she has to kill people. Excellent movie. But you know how at the end she like walks out covered in like human goo? That's what I like. It's like starts off all picture perfect, happy-go-lucky, excellent, you know, time, you know, with devil incarnate. But then we end with him being gone and covered in goo. Like a horror movie. I hope somebody saw Ready or Not and it wasn't just me. I like that movie. Again, I'm not film Twitter, so I don't know if it was a good movie by like those standards, but like I really enjoyed it. And that's what I see. That's what I see listening to Angels Like You. Very beautiful song. Okay, next song. Let me get my glossy cloud paint ready because I bought another another color. About the red one. Red blush. I'm kind of scared. Okay. Next song on the album is called Prisoner. Have you heard it? Have you heard it? Because I have. They snapped. They did. But I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not really sure why anyone would be. You have two hit makers come together. A hit is the only thing that could have come out of this collaboration. Like there was no other option. There's not even an option to fail. It's kind of like a safety net. Like it's a guaranteed hit because I mean when you put excellence next to excellence, what's gonna happen? And the video, I'm obsessed. I loved it. I watched Dua Lipa's concert, Studio 2054. 2054. That was so good. That was so good. I watched the video again because they played it. Dua Lipa played it during that concert. It's such a good video. It's such a cute video. It's so well, it's well done. Take an idea, you execute it well, not half-assed. Love it to death. Okay, next song. Next song is Give Me What I Want. So Miley's Britney Serve. I love it. I don't think you guys understand. I'm obsessed with this song because this is the one. This is the one. This is my song. Give me one. There's another song on here that's my song. This is the second option. This is my song. I don't think you guys understand. So I feel like I'm in a show on a stage when I listen to this song. But that's not what this song gives me in terms of visual wise, because yeah, again, I really want a visual for this. How about the whole album? In a perfect world. So you know, like in like the chick flick genre, whenever they have like some sort of fashion moment, the music they're playing in the back, whether it's like on a runway or they're having a change in clothes monologue, no, like a change in clothes scene, you have a song that plays in the back. This is what that gives me, and I literally mean that in the most absolute best positive way possible. That is exactly what this song gives me, and I'm gobbled up. I gobbled up. Does that make sense? Like always, I say chick flick in particular because that's the only thing I've seen. I don't really know if there's other like fashion movies, but the fashion scenes in that type of movie, that's what this song gives me, and I love it. It gives me, let's try this red blush for the first time. I'm kind of scared. It gives me trying on like vintage pieces that were locked away in a vault is actually what the song gives me. I'm scared. That's what the song gives me actually. Is trying on pieces that are so exclusive. There's no price tag, just vibes. There's no like exchange. There's no like, oh, let me swipe your card. It's like, oh, I just know who you are. Take this clothes and I'll contact your people. Your people get, that's what the song gives me. It gives me wealth. It gives me wealth in terms of just seeing high fashion. That's what it gives me. I also think the chorus itself, where are the choreographers? Are you guys awake? Are you guys awake? Because I think the chorus is giving me a little bit something. I think we had some things to work. You know what I really miss? Dances. Like when you see a music video and you just go and immediately learn to dance. I think this song can do it. Where are the choreographers? Where are the this is, I'm kind of scared now. Why did I do this on camera for the first time? I'm kind of scared. Does it look like I'm bleeding? Anyways, that's what I want the choreographers to come out of the woodwork and let's get back to work. Let's get back to work and let's make a dance that you can all do and memorize. Let's do that. Because I see it with this song. I do. I'd like to see it as soon as possible. Okay. I fixed it. This is the new Glossier Cloud Paint in Spark. It's dead red. Like, it's red. You know, I have to put powder on still. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, next song. Night Crawling. All right, so Another Man scared me. Again, I should start looking at track lists like more carefully before I go listen to an album because it was giving me like Exile like 0.2, but better because I actually didn't freak me out as much as Exile did. I'm sorry. I love this song. So you know I was talking about that horror movie before, right? So we're continuing the vision with this song, right? The chorus, are you joking? My heart swelled. My heart swelled when I heard the danger, because I've been waiting for so long. So I swear, where's the powder? Okay. Their voices mesh very, very well together, like even better than I like could have anticipated had I like paid attention to the track list. I wasn't scared by a man, but like even better than I could have anticipated their voices meshing together. It did. It sounds like the beat is hot, guys. The beat is hot. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, it sounds so, don't it overtake your body when you listen to Night Crawling? Is that just me? Like, it goes from your toes to the top of your head. Do you guys feel that? Because I do. All right. Ooh, it doesn't look as bad as it did when I first put it on, but we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna keep going. All right, so the next song on the album is the classic, the already classic, in my opinion. It's already a classic, Midnight Sky. So will be played years to come from me, at least smash hit Went number 1 on my phone. I don't really care about the taste list that live amongst us. I don't really care. It went number 1 on my phone. And that's really kind of all that matters. Ooh, for me. It went number 1 on my phone, all right? She got her hair pulled back because the sweat dripping off of her face is one of my favorite line deliveries from, that doesn't make any sense. Is that a real thing? My favorite, the way she delivered that line in particular is my favorite on that entire song, and one of my favorites on the entire album, actually, how she delivered that line, that sweating line. She's very talented. It's really a classic, and it fits even better in the album. Like, it was already excellent as a single, excellent, and then it makes even more sense in context with the album. How do you make an already excellent song even better? It's really crazy. And it's the same thing with Prisoner. It sounds even better in context of the album. How do you do that? I don't get that. I don't get how you can, like, pick it out. It sounds excellent as a standalone, then you put it in and it sounds even better. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. And the thing is, I didn't even know nothing yet. Like, that's what's really maddening. Me listening to this for the first time, I was like, this is excellent, and I haven't even gotten we haven't even gotten there yet. That's what's, it's so good. Anyway, the next song on the album, that went into my nose, is High. She's crazy. So the Yeehaw, we back. We never really left. We've always kind of been here throughout this whole time. Ooh, I got blush on me. But we sitting on logs next to a campfire singing this. Is that what you do in the woods, like when you go camping? Don't people sit on logs? That's what I feel. I'm sitting next to a campfire. We got my flashlights, that's a thing, going back and forth. She's singing down on this song, and the Backyard Sessions version that's really sick, but it's only on Apple Music. I guess Apple Music users win for once in their life. It's a raggedy platform, but you guys can win for once in your life. So I hate that I have to go to Twitter every time I listen to the Backyard Sessions version, but no, woof, it's something different. It's really in a separate entity or dimension from where I currently live. Wow. So the next song, we're getting to the business. This is my fucking song. This is my song. The next song is Hate Me. Have you heard it? Because I've linked it like 27 times between Friday and right now, because this is my favorite. See, I had so much trouble picking my favorite song, and then I'm like, go with the song that said what's your favorite from the first time you listened to it. So the second that pause happened, it was too late for me. The second it was the wait. I love, because you can go straight in off the bat, or you can let it settle and then really attack them. That is what, it's so good. The second the pause happened, I said, what are we about to get into? Because it's gonna be scary. This does not make any sense. This will admit what I'm about to say doesn't make any sense. But this song reminds me of, or I guess a better term would be, makes me feel the same way as Get It Right from Bangers does. It makes me feel the same way. They don't really sound the same, I don't really think, but it makes me feel the same way as the way that song on Bangers does. And the bass, y'all know, the song was made for me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, sorry to burst the bubbles, but this song was made for me. The song also makes me feel like I'm the main character. Actually, this entire album makes me feel like I'm the main character in a movie plot, but this song in particular, I am the main character in the movie when I'm listening to the song. So I'm gonna need to, like, it needs to rain, I need to look out a window, and I need to be in the backseat of a car. That's what I need to do listening to the song. I have to wait till I go home to do that. But it's gonna hit different, because I am the main character when I listen to this song. Wow, it's so good. That is my song. Wow, and I knew it from the pause. I knew it from the pause. Oh wow, I heard the pause. I said, yeah, it's to prepare you for what's about to come next. When someone takes a breath, it's to prepare you for what's coming next. All right, next song is Bad Karma. So, please walk with me. So we're on a tennis court, right? We're playing tennis on a tennis court. We're wearing tennis outfits, I don't know. So, then, also in the same visual, PTA meeting. So basically what I'm describing is when I listen to this song, what I see in my head, Sarah Paulson's character from Ocean's 8? If her character had a music video about her life, That's what this video gets. Doesn't make much sense, but it does make sense to me. Do you get that? I want hustlers. I want, like, when I talk about the double life. Yeah. Her character, if her character had a music video about her life, I want hustlers. I want robbery. I want burglary. That's what I see. Because when that bridge comes in, I want to see money and hands in the air. That's what I want to see. Wow. Robbing and killing men. Is there something I want to say? That's a joke. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Fun police. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Never kill anyone. Alright. Next song. So yeah, I didn't even talk about the song because I want the visuals coming to me. I put it into the universe. Song's excellent. Song's excellent. That last, is it a bridge? The last bridge into the last chorus is phenomenal. 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 Oh my god. Because it woke me back up. Because I was sitting and I was vibing. And then they started picking it back up and I said, wait a minute. You can't ever not pay attention because it'll come back and like wake you back up. Okay, next song on the album is called Never Be Me. So that'll never be me because Miley, he's singing my hymns on this song. She's singing about my life because it'll never be me either, sis. It won't. So she was really singing the praises to the choir. Like, I understand what you're saying. Personally, when I listen to the song, I feel I'm laying in the middle of a lake. I don't really like lakes. I don't really go into lakes, but in a large body of water, laying on like a piece of driftwood, that never actually happened to me, but that's what I feel. And I'm laying in the blazing sun. I'm just drifting in a large body of water, but not the ocean, because the ocean you'll die. But a lake is at least like a confined body. That's why I picked lake. Okay, that's why I picked lake. It's a confined body. I'm never going in the ocean like that. So we're on a piece of driftwood in a lake, in the middle of the lake. And it don't go anywhere. Just laying down, letting the piercing sunlight hit you. It's phenomenal. The song is phenomenal. Again. Woman is singing, and singing to the choir because it won't be me either. It'll never be me. The power like took. Okay, you can still see it. The glossier caledonia. You can see it more in person than on camera, I think. But this never looks the same as like what it is when I'm looking at it right now. It looks different when I edit, but whatever. So that's Never Be Me. Phenomenal song. Where's I put my lip liner on. Okay, and then the last song on this album, or like technically, Golden G String 1. One of the best album closers this year, if not the best. I don't know, I'd have to actually think, like seriously think about that, but it's one of the best. Let me not even limit that to this year, actually. It's the best album closer I've heard in a minute. The song is phenomenal. Y'all know me and strings. You know, when I heard him twig in the back, I said, you guys, we already know what's here. Me and strings and guitar and bass guitar. Yeah. It sounds like a wedding song. Like the tune, it's like you're doing this. Like you're doing this. You know, like when you're on the bar, when you're doing that, that's what that gives me. I feel that should when I listen to the song. One of the most beautiful songs I've heard in a minute. This album had some absolutely stunning sounding songs. Not just songs that you can just like get up and dance to, songs which when you listen, you're like, wow, what's going on in my life? Like, do anyone else, or maybe I'm crazy. You sit there and you listen and you're like, damn. Let me do some self-reflection. This whole album, this is why that song's in my top 3, because, well, look at the material. Look at the material. And I never have no. Top 3 period. Wow. And then I'll talk about the Midnight Sky remix. The rest of my Midnight Sky remix, top 3 remixes that came out this year. She's a lot of top 3s on this album. I would have to look at the actual list, but it's absolutely top 3. This Midnight Sky remix made the song. How do you take Midnight Sky, which is already laced with excellency, and then make the song even better? It's sick is what it is. And in the song, it's a real remix. They actually remix the song. They remix the entire song. So I'm singing the remix and I listen to the original Midnight Sky sometimes, but not all the time, because Midnight Sky Bear is such a classic. And when you've been listening to the remix, like I listened to the remix for like a long time, then I went back to Midnight Sky and I was like, 2 phenomenal songs. And one's a remix. It's sick. Alright, so in general. And then the live performances we already heard. Incredible, whatever. So in general, Miley Cyrus snapped again. She snapped it because I had high, this is my thing, I had high expectations. I said if the album, I said in my last video, if the album was like half as good as Midnight Sky, it's gonna be incredible. I had high expectations because he released Midnight Sky, Prisoner, and that remix are setting the bar really, really, really high because those songs are so good. And she literally rammed and stomped on that bar. Just literally demolished the bar and said, you guys, please don't underestimate me ever, because how could you do that? This is really crazy. It's actually really if I'm being perfectly honest, because when I heard the first song, I was like, if this is how this is starting, and I didn't even know anything yet, but I already knew that if that is how this is starting, we're about to enter a mental journey. And that's what I went on. Like throughout this album, Miley was singing down. First of all, she had something to say. Like she had something to say to people throughout this whole her lyricism in this, the way she the way she played with words. My English teacher would love her. What I said before about like the main character thing when I'm listening to Hate Me, I felt that throughout the entire album. So I feel like each song could be like the song of a certain movie. It could be like a soundtrack. It's just one song, but to an entire movie. Like listening to each song makes me feel like I'm being transported through different tales, different stories, but there's one thread that keeps them all together. Like I'm jumping between like a movie catalog. This is gonna be weird. If you remember that Kim Possible episode where they get stuck in a television, when they get stuck and they're flipping through channels, that's what it feels like. Like I'm flipping through channels, watching myself as the main character. Y'all are gonna think I'm nuts. Whatever. Each song tells its own story while maintaining the cohesiveness. It's telling one giant tale with individual chapters, like a book. I went with movie instead of book, which actually has chapters, whatever. So, you guys should listen to this album. I'm actually being very dead serious. You guys should really listen to this album. It's so good. There's no skip. There's no skip. The reason why this video took me a weekend to make it because I couldn't pick my favorite. I was having trouble, like significant trouble narrowing down a favorite. I have no idea. So my faves, this is top 3. I cannot pick one. You will not make me pick one. You're barely making me choose 3. In no particular order. Golden G-string, Hate Me, and Give Me What I Want. Special shout out to What the Fuck Do I Know. See, I don't usually be having slow, sad-ish songs in my top 3 ever. I usually never ever do that. But Golden G-string is so phenomenal. I have to like steer off course. I have to lose the plot a little bit. I have to change the narrative. I had to change my own narrative. But now as I'm speaking, I'm realizing that I left Angels Like You out of that. That's really upsetting me. That doesn't really sit right. See, I didn't even tweet about my 3 faves until days later because I couldn't decide. And apparently I still can't. Like I can't tweet about my faves and I still can't decide. Cause now like Plastic Hearts, the title track is like tapping me on my shoulder and it's like where's my invitation to your top 3? I'm gonna have to end this before I start hurting my head. But I think okay, make a decision with your life. Give Me What I Want, Hate Me, and Golden G-string. That might change in like 24 hours. You never know. With me, you never know. But yeah, this album is fantastic. I would have loved some live performances, truly. Like if we can't get, you know, visuals take time. It takes time. They take an energy. It's coronavirus season. Like it's fine. I would love a live performance of any of these, any single one. I'll take any of them. Any of them. Like I get crumbs. Like I'll take them. I don't really care. Cause I should be hearing this live. You know, there are several albums that I should be hearing live, but you know, stupidity and craziness and anti-maskers run rampant. Whatever, you know, in a perfect world, that's a perfect world. We don't live in that. I have to come to terms with that. But yeah, I'll be enjoying it in the comfort of my own home. I streamed nothing but this album for like 24 hours. After it came out, I was like, it was so good. Whew. All right, I have to stop because this has been going on for too long. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Those are my thoughts on Miley Cyrus's new album, Plastic Hearts. You guys should go listen to it if you want. It's phenomenal. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts on the album are, and let me know your top 3 or 4 or 5, since I couldn't pick really either, so you really don't have to. But yeah, so if you'd like to follow me on social media, here's my Twitter and my Instagram. Go have fun and enjoy yourself on there. Oops. This cloud paint, I can see it. I don't know if you guys can. I like it. Red blush, you know, can make you look a little bit nutty. I probably do look a little bit nutty on camera, but I think it looks nice. But again, who knows what this looks like on camera? Who knows? It was dead red, like it's red. It's not even like a, you know, like a light red. No, it's red, like it's a Crayola red. This is red. So like, to be wary of that. It's the color Spark. I have to try this Eve, this like deep, I bought both of them because I've been screaming to the hilltops, make more Glossier cloud paint shades, and they heard me finally. You can count with these two. Well, there's maybe one more, but maybe it's for white people, so I didn't buy it. But great, and who knows what it looks like on camera, but I like it. And so yeah, that's it. Oh, I said social media. And if you'd like to check out my recent videos, they should be on your screen somewhere now. Enjoy them, have a great time. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're staying healthy and safe inside your homes if you can. And absolutely, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.